It's a real pleasure to welcome you both here tonight, Krista Tippett and Andrew Solomon. You say that the science-religion debate is unwinnable and it has led us astray.
It was still a fraught thing in this culture to talk about religion. And I think part of what's changed is that we are getting a more expansive sense of how fluid and truly diverse this whole part of life is, how it really works, not how it worked in debates in Washington or debates over this moral value or that moral value, how it works in real lives.
Whether scientists are religious or not, they are making discoveries, they are raising questions that are the raw material of theology.
There is frequently discomfort on the part of science with a religion that professes to provide an enormous number of answers. And there is an enormous interest on the part of science in a religion that poses complex questions.
Depression is the ultimate mind, body, spirit enmeshment. But the symptoms are physical. They're not, sad is not a big enough word. As Andrew said, it's the absence of vitality.
The pills and medication doesn't take you away from yourself, but gives you back to yourself.
I think it's really, again, about the thing that Krista has been emphasizing, which is the bringing together of vocabularies. The fact that something exists physiologically doesn't mean that it doesn't also exist spiritually. That isn't a divide. And the fact that one has a spiritual experience does not mean that one isn't actually also having a physiological one.
You said that some of the most important progress, I think, on religion is being done by neuroscientists.
What's so fascinating right now in the 21st century is that science is now studying, taking into the laboratory, religious virtues, giving us pretty sophisticated knowledge about how they work, how forgiveness works, when it does, why, how to create the conditions for that. So potentially broadening and deepening some of religion's own core virtues. That's very interesting to me.